Hey guys, you're watching because you want and only. My name is AJ. Welcome back to another episode of Let's Build an Island Mansion. Last episode, I think we finished the house, or the shape of the house here. I just loaded it up in the shaders here. The water is so beautiful. The shimmer and the reflection. I absolutely love it, especially when you see all the different colored trees. Oh, it's beautiful. We are going to have to make this island a little bit bigger, especially, see, at that corner there. I want to have a path that goes around the house, so you don't have to go through like the under part of the house there, like the shelter area. I want to have a path that goes around, so we're gonna have to do that. But I'm not gonna worry about that for the minute, not at least at the beginning of the episode. At the beginning of the episode, I want to add some trapdoors. I want to add some detail on the house itself, things like windowsills, slab, bing. We want to have trapdoors. Bing. For the moment, that'll probably do. We'll see later on. So, lag spike. We want to have this on the top and below, and we want to have this on most of the windows. These things are so loud. Not the big one though, because it'll look really weird having trapdoors all the way down. But on any one of this sort of size or smaller, 100%. So on that one, on these ones, on these ones. Whoops. Underneath, yes. Oh, and we can have the windowsills on that one, and that one, that one. Do I want a windowsill on? Yeah, and this one. And down here, I don't think I can put a windowsill there. No, because of the slabs below, unless I do it like that. But no, that doesn't look right. So we'll put those there. Put the trapdoors on though, and the same around this side. And then this is a doorway, not meant to be a window. I'll move that over by one. Beautiful. And then that's another doorway. We have this one up here. So many windows. It's such a nice, I know this series is called Let's Build a Mansion. Let's Build an Island Mansion is what the series is. But the house itself isn't huge. It's not like a huge mansion like we've done previously, a couple of times previously. It is, however, an island mansion. Anybody who owns this house would have to be pretty well off, because with the house comes the entire island and a little private beach and private dock and, you know, the lighthouse, everything like that. So although it's not a massive, huge mansion, it's a really nice sized building for the island, and you'd still have to be very, very, very rich to be able to do it. We've got one door there and one door there. Do we want a door on this side? I don't think we can. I think 2 doors is enough. I think 3 doors is getting a little bit too much. That already has made the house look literally a million times better. A chimney, though, would be nice. So let's put a chimney in, I think, around here, just off center. And I think we want to have the darker one. The darker block, this one for the chimney. So we'll have this coming up here. Like that. Maybe 1, 2, well, that's 2.5, 3.5 blocks above the roof. And then we'll do some anvils, because I like anvil roofs the best. Ding, 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 ding. On top, and then slab these. Oops. Oh, black one. Would black ones look good? Yes, they do. So we'll have those on top, and we've got ourselves a chimney. That looks so cool. Such a lovely looking mansion. So let's now extend little parts of the island. For example, let's grab our wand to help us out a little bit, and grab some grass for the more touchy up parts. I want to have a path. We want the path to be maybe 2 blocks wide. And if it's 2 blocks wide, go in there. I got a fly on my head, or spider, one or the other. I don't want to look. I just sort of rubbed it off. I don't know what it was. Something was on my head, on the back of my head then, and I didn't like it. We'll have this. We don't want it to be completely diagonal. Something like that. There we go. So that sort of made us just about have a path. It's a tight path. Like if it went through. No, maybe a little bit wider. Like that. That's good. That's good. And then what we want to do is bring this down to at least water level for the moment, just so it doesn't look like it's all floating. So just randomly sort of spam around some blocks. Doesn't matter if it's 1 block or 2 blocks thick, like that. And the same on this level. Just try and fill in a little bit of the ground. Get a natural, as much of a natural sort of slope as you can. Easy to do with without world edit. In fact, it's probably easier without world edit than with world edit. Maybe if you're good at world edit, you could, but I'm not. I just use it as a very basic functions. So I'll have something like that. Maybe a little bit more touching up here. Like that. This reminds me of Paradise Island. That's been ages since we've done that. That was more of a jungly type sort of island, but it sort of does reminisce a little bit to me of that kind of thing. And then have this one. Oh, that's a big spike. Come on, there we go. I don't know why it does that. I think it's my... I probably need to restart my computer. That could be the deal. So, that's now extended that. It's given us a little bit more room. I don't like that point and that point. So we shall remove that one and this one. And that looks much, much better. So the path's going to go around there. I also want a path to come around this way as well. So we're going to... I don't like this bit either. So it's a perfect opportunity just to extend this way a little tiny bit. To fit a path that just squeezes through there and around the side of the house. And then I want a path that sort of leads off this way. So I think I'm actually going to tear down some of this to give us a nice flat path sort of spot. I don't want the path to go up and down the hills. I want little mounds, but I don't want the path to go up and down them. So I'll have this coming back here. And then that's good. That's really, really nice. So the path will go there. So I also want to add some more rocks over here. Now we are going to have to use world edit for this. So I'm going to grab myself a sword. Let's use a stone one. And what block were we using? We're using netherrack mostly, weren't we? We want brush, sphere, 1, 1, 12, 3. And then click, click. Just want a little rocky formation out here. Nothing too big, but just a little one like that. That's a little bit too big. Undo. 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 Yeah, that's the one I didn't like. Like that. Just a little one there. And then one over here. Just like some little ones. And then we're going to grab another brush to smooth it off. Brush. Smooth. Just to give us not quite a roundy, bobbly sort of style one. That's gone a little bit flat there. Ah, that's better. That's better. And then touch some on the top here. Just little bits like that. Mound that up a little bit. There we go. Okay, much more sort of natural looking formation there. No, it seems like it lags when I touch the water. There must be something going on where if I touch the water, it just does a little tiny lag. Yeah, this is again going very sort of squarish. Oh, that was a good one. That's a good one too. And that's a good one. Take those top ones away. And add some sort of more rockier ones like that. Okay, we're good. We're good. So we've got another couple of sort of rock formations over on this side. Every little detail that we do just adds so much to the island. Over here, this is where we wanted the swimming pool. And I think we're probably going to do that now. Let's grab quartz for this. Full quartz blocks. And my sword's just gone. And what we're going to do is, I think it's going to start maybe on the same level as that. And I want it to come out to about here. No, there. And then I want it to come out a little bit wider. And then I want it to go in diagonally. Goes over the water. It's so cool. Goes over the water. And then comes in this way. And then we're going to go back to the back again. I'm going to bring it out this way. And then down this way. And then I want it to come out a little bit wider, but not in line. So about here. Just a smidge wider. And then they join up together. And that's our swimming pool, okay? Unconventional shape, you know, weird almost shape, but it just works really, really well. Then we want something like a clay perfect block for like a foundation for. And I'm going to do the foundation just one block wider than it. And this is going to drop level straight all the way down into the water. So something like this. I've also got a surprise for you, which I shall show you on the last episode of the series, whenever that's going to be. I don't know when it's going to be, but when we do the last episode of the series, I've got a surprise to show you guys, okay? Remind me, because I might forget, but remind me, last episode, I should say like this, when it's like the episode before the last one, I'll say the next episode will be the last episode. So on that episode, remind me that I said I've got something to show you on the last episode, because you guys will love it. Or you'll find it really interesting at least. So that drops down into there. And then I think that end is going to be a shallow end. This end's going to be a deep end. So for a shallow end, I think maybe like 1 block deep would be good. So let's take this away here. And it sort of drops down slowly, I think. Take all of the grass away. We don't want any of the grass. Now for the base, some people like lapis as the base block in a swimming pool. I'm not such of a fan of that. I like to be able to see the floor. So I think I am going to go with quartz, and then we'll put in a sort of pattern in afterwards. So we'll grab our quartz. We want the the very shallow part, I think, to be 6 blocks. Sounds good. 6 blocks deep, maybe 8. 8 blocks deep for the extremely shallow part, the 1 block deep one. Like this. And then we want it to drop down. And then down again. Take this out. Get rid of all that stuff. And then drop down again, yeah. Drop down to this level. And I think that's about the level that I want it at. That means that, like, we could stand completely under the water, which is a really good height, I think, for a swimming pool. So the rest of it can now be filled. Down the sides, I think the sides of the walls here should be a different color apart from quartz. Maybe a grey. Again, just slightly different from the clay on the outside. Something like that. Yeah, no, that works really well. And then, again, we'll put a pattern. We will put a pattern on the floor of the swimming pool as well. So we'll have these going around here. And these going up here. Beautiful. And same on this level. And then we'll join everything up with the path. We'll have a pathway that at least leads to the swimming pool. Not quite sure about the path going to the barn yet, because we haven't built the barn. And we don't want to build the barn, or we don't want to do the path until the barn's built. Otherwise, we end up using up space, and then it becomes difficult later on when it comes to doing the barn. So, fill all of this on the inside. This is quicker without World Edit. It's not a big enough space to use World Edit on. So we shall have these going down here. I think once you get around the outside, it'll be a lot easier. Let's do the outside perimeter first. Ugh, I'm stuck in a hole. Fill all this in. Beautiful. In fact, I can use World Edit from here. We'll go from there to there. Set quartz. Warts. Quartz. Huh? Quartz. There you go. I got the right one. Beautiful. And then fill it with water. And we want the water to be on the same level as this. So we're going to go from here. We're going to have to do this in a couple of stages, I think. From there to there. No. Down. From there to there. Replace air with water. And then do everything else in sort of slightly smaller sections. That one. Why has that done that? And that. Why does it do that? Oh, maybe. Ooh, undo. Oh, well, maybe we'll have to just use buckets of water to fill in the last bits. I'm sure that it's fill. That's the command. It's not. It's fill command works with the water. I remembered. At least you guys don't have to tell me in the comment section now. And that one. And then there was some on this side as well. Beautiful. Look at that for a swimming pool. That looks so cool. That looks so cool. It's such a nice touch. Ow, itchy arm. I think I want to just drop away a bit of the grass around from this side. I like that part touching. I'm not a huge fan of this side touching. So let's just sort of cut this away just a smidge. Just so it breaks away a little bit. Like that. Excellent. That'll all go to grass and look much better. And then we want a path. Now for the path, we could use gravel. I think I might use gravel. Gravel and... Do I have coarse dirt? No, I don't. I've got podzol, but not coarse dirt. I don't think I've got coarse dirt. No, I don't. I thought podzol and coarse dirt, coarse dirt came out in the same thing, didn't it? They're both from the same biome. Maybe not. I don't know. So we'll have gravel. Gravel, grass, and clay. Yeah, let's do gravel, grass, and clay. So we don't want it to be dead straight. I'm going to start over here. It's going to be 3 blocks wide. We're going to go from there to there. And we're going to do set to gravel. There's something that I'm going to have to do here. Gravel, not quartz. Did I say gravel, quartz, and clay? Gravel, grass, and clay. Wonderful. Oh, and the gravel did... I didn't think the gravel was going to stay down low. There. And here. Is that only 2 blocks? That is. From there to there. We'll put a fence and stuff around it. But those 3 blocks sort of blend quite well together. There to there. That one to that one. That one to that one. I'm just trying to sort of ease it out really slowly. To there, and that's what I was thinking was going to happen. And then there to there as well. Oh, it only done 2 gravel bits. That's better. Okay, I'm happy with that. So we just got to fill in these parts now. That fell down. There we go. So we've got a nice path. That looks really nice. Few little touch-up parts. It looks a little bit sort of corner straight around here. So let's sort of round that off a little bit. And then on this side, we should replace that with the grass. It sort of just gives a little bit more of a curve, I think. Do you know what I mean? Sort of curves it around a little bit more. We're a little bit patchy over here. And we're a little bit too gravel intensive over here. Like that. And maybe that one. Okay. And then what we want to do is we want to have a sort of barrier. I think fence is probably our best option for that. A little bit of a fence, but I'm going to do it like how we've done on a couple of mansions now, and break the fence up a little bit. So we're going to sort of go down, but do sort of sections of fencing and not one continuous fence. So sort of do it like this, like that. Some people think it makes the fence look like it's broken, but I just think it's just a little bit more of a detail that some people sort of don't think about. Oh, not that one. That one like this. I'm going to just leave it there because I don't know exactly how the path's going to go around there yet. We'll figure that out later when it comes into a few episodes' time. Have this one round here. Oops. No! That was clay, I think. Down here. And then, obviously, between... we're going to want to add some leaves, some blocks like that. So, like that. Plus, having a fence like this works really well on survival, because you can get through the fence when you want. It looks really nice, but you don't have to like find an area that you have to jump over to get through, which is always really annoying, and no one likes using gates because gates are stupid. So let's grab some leaves and leaf up a little bit of this area. I want to do leaves around the new rocks that we've done as well. We need to do that. No trees on those little rocks, but definitely some leaves and stuff like that. Dress the area up a little bit. Maybe bone meal the ground slightly, possibly. Something like that. Leave that one a little bit here. Just let it drop down onto the beach just a little bit. And then that one goes down, oops, like that. Maybe one over here as well. It's calling to me. Like that. Beautiful. And then the same on the other side. Just in random sections. That one. Over here. Oops, not there. Like that. And then one more here. Wonderful. Okay, that's looking pretty good to me. That's already sort of dressed up that a huge amount. I think I want to stripe the whole island as well. I'm not going to do it for the moment, but I think, you know, when we do the stripe with the clay grey, clay green to make it look like the lawn's been mowed on houses, I want to do the whole island like that, but I need to wait a little bit for that. Over here we want to put some a little bit like over here somewhere, a little bit taller in some spots like that, and I think a little bit on this part as well. Yeah, just a little bit of detail. Same as on this one. We haven't done a rocky bit over there. I think I might add a rocky bit over there. I'm not 100% sure yet. We'll have this one drop down into the water a little bit. Oh, I did like that one there. I don't usually like the leaf blocks sort of flowing like that, but it just sort of worked on that one. And that one goes like that. And then one over here. Beautiful. Okay, that's really helped. Again, I don't want any trees on there, but maybe we should add. Were we using clay? I think we're using clay, yeah, as like an extra block, as more of a like an extra type of rock type in here. Let's just sort of manually place some of these down in here, like a little one there. Just these are meant to be very sort of small details more than anything like that. Same as what the leaves do. Same job as the leaf. Like that one. And that one. Yeah. One over here. Like that. Okay, brilliant. Perfect. I like that. How are we doing for time? Oh, we're out of time, unfortunately. That's looking really cool, though. What a huge improvement we've got here. Let's turn the shaders on again, because I do love the look of this island with the shaders. It's just something about it. Looks absolutely lovely. All the rocks, new rocks, and everything like that. We need a wall that divides the beach up with the grass. I want that going around most of the island, in fact. But that's sort of smaller details that will all come in time. But that swimming pool, man, that does look sick. That looks so cool. I might add a springboard. I always add springboards whenever I build a swimming pool. I might not, because you only want a springboard on the deep end, and there's no way to get to the deep end without going through the shallow end. So no, I might not on this one. I might just leave it how it is. I think that looks so cool, though. If you enjoyed it, hit that like button. I really do appreciate it every time that you do. If you haven't already, then feel free to subscribe to keep up to date with all the other series, including this one. And we shall see you in the next episode.